One of these things is very much like the other. One of these things is a Type 14, and the other is a Type 14. It's just a matter of whether it was pre-war or late war. Let's get a look at the differences between these two. Most obviously, the trigger guard has been increased so that a gloved hand can fully release the trigger so that it resets and allows for a second shot. You could get a gloved hand in here, you could fire your first shot, but you couldn't always get a second one out the door. Now if you look closely, you'll see a spring sticking off the side of this guy. That's actually a riveted flat spring that goes through the magazine well and rests in this notch here on the magazine. It's designed to keep it firmly supported because these pistols had a nasty habit of inertially dropping their mags because of their one-piece magazine release construction. The original nickel-plated magazine with aluminum base has been replaced with a blued magazine with an alloy base. Now originally this would have been a triangular shape. That squared up bit is a bit of an improvement from even earlier on. Overall, this magazine is lighter in addition to being supported. Again, helps resist that inertial drop. The cocking piece has changed, gone from this finned version with very small checkering to just a drum with large checkering. Easier to make and still plenty easy to grab. Looking at the back, we can see our groove is also gone. That's a little simpler. And if we look at the rear sight, we'll see the original had sort of an undercut triangular shape to it. And this one's just a notch, which I honestly think is an improvement, not just an expedient. Now, of course, there's other differences, like all the straw parts are now blued, the machining's a little rougher on this guy, the finish is just slapped on there, the wood is lighter material than the original. Lots of details like this can be shaken out in our full lesson. But I'm going to pose you with just one question. Which of these two would you prefer? Something that's a bit more slapdash but has some creature comforts, or a bit more risk but more finely finished?